I just wanted to come on live and just show you guys how to take your curly hair to the next level. Obviously, I'm going to be using a couple of products, and I just washed my hair. I did not use any conditioner. I just used a moisturizing shampoo, left it on for as long as possible, rinsed it out, and this is how my hair is just doing. Love what it's doing. So now we're going to go and start with the styling process. One of the things that I want to talk to you guys about is the importance of understanding that everything that you apply to yourself is absorbed into your bodies, into your system. So that's why it's important to really make sure that you guys are using plant-based hair care free of harsh chemicals. All right, so that's what we're going to be using today. And why is this falling? If you guys have any questions about anything that I'm doing, I do have some of these to part the hair if I have to. I do have some water. I don't want to over hydrate the hair, because when you overhydrate your hair, I think that the products, you have to put more product. So I feel like if your hair is damp, I think you'll be fine. My hair is damp right now. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start applying the leave-in conditioner, right? And if you guys have any questions, make sure you guys drop the questions on the live, okay? I'm going to apply some of this leave-in, and the leave-in is going to help prep the hair. Smells amazing. So it's just going to prep the hair. I'm just going to go and apply it from the scalp. And obviously you guys see my hair is very, very dry, so we have to really get into, make sure that you guys keep applying the product to the ends. And right now I'm just really going into the hair, massaging the product into my scalp and my hair. All the products that I am using, they do promote hair growth and scalp health, which is what I really love. So I'm just going to, even with just the leave-in, you guys can see what the product is doing. Okay, you guys can see that the product is doing its thing. Again, this is just a very light leave-in to prep the hair. Aurel SOS, hi, how are you? Grow a garden. Guys, make sure that you guys let me know where you guys are from. And of course, if you guys have any questions, drop the questions on the live. Welcome to the Curl Daddy Live. It's all about loving your hair, but most importantly, loving yourself, guys. And you just have to love your hair and love yourself. All right. So I'm going to just continue applying this product. I don't have a lot, so I'm just going to apply all of it because I don't want any left. And I'm just going to focus. I'm really getting into my hair in the middle right here. I don't know how many of you guys can relate. It's very dry. Like in this part right here, like in the middle of the head. It's very, very dry, and that's where you need to give it more love. So I'm going to really focus. And obviously, we can stop here if we wanted to, just like really style it. I'm just gonna pass the brush, because the brush, you know what the brush is gonna do? It's going to distribute the product into the hair. Okay, so we're just going to brush the hair. And just help the product. So you guys know the product is in my hair, right? And then I'm just applying a leave-in. I'm applying a leave-in. And again, I'm making sure. Usually I do not take this long to do my hair, but obviously because I'm live, I'm taking my time. Just let it marinate a little bit. Okay, so we're kind of done with that part, right? So the hair is prep, is happy. It has this leave-in in there. The scalp is happy. All right, and then we're going to now go into the next product. If you guys have any questions, please make sure that you guys just making sure there's none left. Okay. Okay. Interessante. And let me just show you guys what, just with the leave-in, what the hair is doing. So obviously, I just want you guys to see. You guys see, just with the leave-in, right? But obviously, when it dries, my hair's gonna be like, really? This is what you did? So we have to layer up. Because I'm gonna do a leave-in, I'm gonna do a cream, and then apply a little bit of the gel. So we're going to be using, again, very little of the leave-in. I just kind of applied it all. I'm gonna do very little of the gel and the cream. So now we're going to go into the cream. And what I do is I'm going to first apply it in here. Really focus on the middle of the hair. I'm just going to apply it here. And then I'm going to apply it here. And then we're going to go and apply it sides, back. And I'm just going to take it and I'm going to make sure that again, I'm not going to do too much product, but I'm gonna have to make sure that these ends have some product, that the back feels evenly distributing the product. I'm using my hands to style it. Obviously, I'm going to use a brush at the end to really take the definition to the next level, but I'm using my hands to really distribute the product. It is easy. How can I say this? It's healthier to use your hands to detangle the hair, to just distribute the product into the hair, right? So I'm just gonna use a little bit of more gel, right? We don't want too much, but I'm gonna really focus here, the back, and the sides. Right, so we're kind of have now we just layered. This is the second product, okay? Again, we're not going super heavy on the product. We're staying super light, all right? I don't want to do too much product because it depends on what you're going for, obviously, but today I'm gonna focus more on the definition, but also the texture. If you guys have any questions, drop the questions on the live. Let me know if you guys have wavy, curly, coily hair. If you guys have any questions, drop the questions on the live. I would appreciate it. This is the thing about liquid leave-ins. Sometimes they create a bit of a mess in the mirror. Just want to make sure that that's clean, and then we're going to apply a bit of the gel. Okay. Thank you guys for the love. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and make sure you share the live. Make sure you guys follow our channel. I would appreciate follow the channel. So we're going to go and apply the last product. I think I'm going to now go in sections with the last product just to finish it up. So I'm going to do sides, back, right? Back, sides. I'm going to do this last, right? It looks a little crazy, but it works. So I'm going to apply some of this. Right, and we're going to go into the sides. You guys can see. You just have to make sure that you guys see what the product is doing. Again, I'm using plant-based, 100% natural products. They do act different in your hair because I understand that everything that you apply to yourself, you guys see, it's still doing its thing. So this is when I use the brush because it does help with distributing the product. Obviously the hair is really short on the side, so you guys are not gonna get the but I see what I have to do to kind of get it to do its thing. Sometimes I do some finger coils here and there just to help the curl pattern. You guys can see here, like I kind of do that just to help the curl pattern, and then obviously this is going to change as I wait. Make sure we get the back. So you guys can see what the curls are doing. So I mean, this brush does different things. Like if you guys see, like we can kind of play with it. I cannot see what it's doing in the back, but I can feel it. All right, so that's that. Now we're going to go into the middle, right? The middle part. So what's the middle part that needs the most love? Because it's very dry hair. Obviously, my hair here is very, very dry. So we're going to really, again, I have product in there. I just have to brush the hair. Okay. See what it's doing. We're going to apply some of this amazing product. I'm going to really focus on And then it's all about, you guys see the natural shine. Yeah, this is too liquidy. Alright, so we're gonna get this. I'm just gonna do it in parts, guys, like that is. I need extra definition. Let's see what it's doing. The hair is gonna do what it naturally wants to do when you're applying the product, and the product that has really good ingredients. The hair is going to react, right? It's going to react. Obviously, when it dries, you can style it. I'm just going to start. We're almost done. I'm going to apply. Just want to make sure that the product again is evenly distributed on the hair. So you guys can see what it's doing. See? The only thing is that the product is liquid. It's more liquid because I use 2 liquid products and 1 heavy cream product. So obviously, and I just kind of, I'm going to just pass the brush for extra definition, where the parts that you really want that definition. Again, guys, right here, make sure that you guys apply more product, because that's where your hair gets, for me, it's where my hair really needs the most, needs a little bit more product in there, more love. So I'm going to do this, and it will curl. You guys see? Obviously here we kind of could really take it there. This is, again, guys, I'm using plant-based products free of all harsh chemicals. See, this is the thing with these brushes, like sometimes it's kind of like, I always forget how to use, I usually use my hands to style my hair, guys, but I just kind of want you guys to get the hints of what's going on here. But I do like the brush. I do like the brush. And I think I'm gonna dry it away from my face. I do love the curls on my face, but I think I'm gonna dry it away from my face. And then with natural products, they do have to marinate in your... Like tomorrow is where I really love it because the products are doing what they're supposed to do. You know? And I don't want to apply too much product. No, I don't like that. Yeah, this is more like it. Right? You guys see. Again, I'm not even worried about the product going onto my skin because it's actually plant-based natural products. Any questions, guys? Do you guys have any questions? I'm just going to... So just going to... Perfect. 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 No questions, guys? No questions. I don't know if you guys have any questions. Preguntas, comentarios. We just did. I'm just going to... Everything in here is amazing, but I'm not wasting this. By the way, guys, this gel is still not in the market, okay? This gel is still not in the market. For you guys that... Alright, so I think we're done. I'm just going to diffuse my hair. And then I guess I can show you guys probably in a YouTube short. Wet and then dry. So make sure you guys come back to any questions before I let you guys go. Make sure you guys give me some love and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. And of course, if you guys are interested in any of the products that I use, there's one that is not in the market, but you guys are more than welcome to check the products on curldaddy.com, okay? I appreciate you guys for the love. Make sure you stay safe. And remember, guys, to love your hair, but most importantly, love yourself, okay? Love yourself. Be safe, take care, and I'll talk to you guys soon.